shit bubble, but you ain't never gonna make it at the acting thing. I have seen you on TV, and I'm telling you now. Let me grab you. Hey, man,
okay, guys, I know you're expecting another Lucky Sevens classic, but we're gonna do a Lucky Sevens guilty pleasure again. That's right, an album that is classic, but it's not for everybody's taste. Let's talk about MC Ren's Kizz My Black Azz. It's an EP. Only about 5 songs on there. It says 6, but it's about 5. And it's typical gangster album with some highly misogynistic themes going through it. But hey, what did you expect? It's MC Ren. He's part of N.W.A. Did you expect a nice, soft, loving, hug your girlfriend, hug a tree type shit? You were dead wrong if you thought that. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the reason why I bought it. This album came out like probably 20 years ago. But when it came out, the first song that came off that was a single, and it was the only single, was Final Frontier. When you heard that joint, oh man, I was amped up. That was just like hot. So I wanted to pick it up. So I picked it up. Not knowing what to expect. It says an EP. You really want the songs, only about what, $8 at a time? You can swing $8. Spent my $8, got the album, got home, played it, and I was like, just what I wanted to hear. Gangster. Because, when I was 17, 16, whatever age I was at the time, it was, just what I'm looking for. Just a regular, good old-fashioned, hardcore experience. So let's talk about Final Frontier. That was a hot song. I like that. But let's go to the next track that was really memorable for me. Behind the Scenes. Behind the Scenes is an X-rated track. It really is. It's like super X-rated. And a little bit of interesting other things put in there too. But the reason I remember Behind the Scenes so well is that one of my friends had the album too, and he used to come to school every day talking about it. He talked about that song all the time, and his favorite line was, he was eating it like a Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not going to tell you the context of that line, but if you listen to the song, it makes me laugh every time I hear it. Highly misogynistic, you can't play with most people. You can't play that around kids, you can't play it around with some of your friends. But it's still one of those songs that is just so memorable from that album. But if I had to tell you what was the main reason I love this album after all these years, is that the song Hound Dogs. Hound Dogs was MC Ren talking about when you're not successful, when you're not making a lot of money, people don't notice you. People don't respect you. People don't say shit to you. But the minute you get on, you start making some cash, everybody's your best friend. Everybody starts running around behind you. Can I get some free tickets? Can you put me on? And I love Hound Dog because, I've seen that happen in real life. Like, I've never had experienced that level of success that he and the members of N.W.A have enjoyed. But I know how it is that, the minute you get some free stuff or you get some good stuff going on in your life, everybody shows up. Everybody's your best friend. And that's what Hound Dogs was talking about, because what he was saying was true, is that when you're in high school, girls won't mess if you ain't got a car. Girls don't talk to you if you ain't got several different things. If you ain't the most popular dude in school, 80% of the women in your school don't pay attention to you. So, like I said, hearing that song, I always thought about it. It's always like that theme to life, because the turnaround's coming. So like I said, MC Ren's Kizz My Black Azz is a guilty pleasure. It's a Lucky Sevens classic, but we're going to put it under the Lucky 7 Classics Guilty Pleasures section. One of those albums that it's not for everybody. But if you're a fan of MC Ren, it's definitely worth picking up. It's probably the best album he did next to Shock of the Hour. If you ever heard that album, it's a really good album, but it has some very strong themes to it. Like, if you think this album I'm talking about right here is rough, Shock of the Hour is super rough. Some of the things I was hearing on the album really made me go, I don't know if I can keep this album. Like it a lot. Sonic-wise, it was great, but I couldn't keep that one. But I still do have Kizz My Black Azz. So if you're out there, you see it, and you like some, hardcore, really rough, hardcore gangster rap, pick it up. I'm not gonna say it's worth your money, but it's worth a playthrough. Peace out, guys.